She was 15 when America adopted her as their own. She married a rock legend, buried him, survived 2 divorces, fought publicly and painfully with her own body image for decades, and came out the other side with the kind of hard-won peace that most people never find at any age. In 2026, Valerie Bertinelli is 65 years old and living a private life full of genuine joy, quiet romance, and secrets worth knowing, including one that traces her bloodline directly back to a king of England. Stay with us, because the real Valerie Bertinelli is far more extraordinary than the one the world thinks it already knows. Valerie Ann Bertinelli was born on April 23, 1960, in Wilmington, Delaware, the daughter of a General Motors executive whose career kept the family constantly moving. Claymont, Shreveport, Clarkston, Oklahoma City, Los Angeles. She attended the Tammy Lynn School of Artists in California, landed a guest spot on Apple's Way at 14, and walked into a Norman Lear audition at 15 that changed everything. She was cast as Barbara Cooper on One Day at a Time, and just like that, the girl who had spent her entire childhood moving finally had a place the whole country called home. 9 seasons of One Day at a Time. 2 consecutive Golden Globe Awards for Best Supporting Actress in 1981 and 1982. Hot in Cleveland alongside Betty White. A Food Network career hosting Valerie's Home Cooking and Kids Baking Championship that earned her 2 Daytime Emmy Awards and introduced her to an entirely new generation of devoted fans. Along the way she discovered something that most people never bother to check: she is a direct descendant of King Edward I of England. A fact she uncovered on the TLC series Who Do You Think You Are in 2014 that made her laugh out loud and has never stopped making her smile since. But the chapters that shaped her most deeply were the personal ones. She married rock legend Eddie Van Halen on April 11, 1981, a union that produced her beloved son Wolfgang Van Halen in 1991. Their marriage survived addiction, cancer scares, and 20 years of relentless public scrutiny before she finally filed for divorce in 2001. When Eddie died of cancer in October 2020, she and Wolfgang were both at his side. She has spoken about that final goodbye with the kind of complicated, unguarded honesty that only comes from someone who loved someone deeply and imperfectly for a very long time. Her second marriage to financial planner Tom Vitale in 2011 ended in divorce in November 2022, a split she called essential for her mental and emotional survival. In 2026, Valerie Bertinelli has rebuilt her life around the things that actually nourish her. She cooks. She gardens. She is present for Wolfgang, whose music career continues to earn enormous respect from the rock world his father helped build. She went dramatically blonde in 2025, a temporary transformation by celebrity stylist Chris Appleton that sent social media into immediate frenzy and delighted her completely. She is rumored to be quietly dating a longtime friend whose identity she has chosen, with characteristic wisdom, to keep entirely to herself. And after decades of performing wellness for cameras and audiences, she is finally, actually well. Valerie Bertinelli spent 50 years being everything everyone needed her to be: the sweet teenager, the rock star's wife, the cooking host, the weight loss spokesperson. In 2026 she is something rarer and considerably more interesting than any of those labels. She is simply, completely, unapologetically herself. And after everything she has been through to get here, that is the most beautiful lifestyle of all.